Out of my mind, I'll be outside, saying what I want, trying to pick a fight. You cannot care that you're bat an eye. I see cold pride, looking at your phone, looking for a ride. Guess I'm really done this time. Guess I'm really done this time.
Hey everybody, we are the Rubens and we are really excited because our new album 0202 is out now. We can't wait for you all to hear it because we personally think it's the best thing we ever done. We had almost finished making this record before COVID hit, so we did the bulk of the work in 2019. That was awesome because the world was just such a simple and beautiful place.
This could be the time of my life.
We were struggling to name the record, as we always do. It's really hard to come up with a title for something that you've spent so much time working on. We spitballed a bunch of pretty crappy ideas, I think, and then we're at the pub, and Will came up with 0202, didn't you, buddy?
Oh, I did, actually. We just thought that, we had to say something about 2020 because this year's going to go down in history. I just thought that it was like a bit of a backwards year, so reverse the numbers, 0202.
And we had probably the same reaction as well when you said the first time. We probably just went and then looked at our phones and then we're like, that's pretty good.
Pouring 40s down the kitchen sink. Oh, you're talking, I can't hear me think.
Woo! I don't know how this one compares to the experience of making 0202 was different to anything that we've done before because we did the recordings ourselves. Will engineered it, and we self-produced a lot of it. We sent songs off for additional production, but we tried to get it as far as we could on our own, using all the everything that we've learned over 10 years of making albums. And we've learned a lot from the producers that we've worked with in the past, and we thought we sort of come to a point where we knew enough to have a crack.
It was good and all in all, I'm alright. Forget it.
Sonically, I think, how does it sound compared to our last record?
It's different. It's more, I think this is more of a hi-fi record.
Yeah.
I was listening back to our old, even the first record, and I was like, it's awesome. It actually is really good. But this is a bit more modern and a bit more hi-fi.
Yeah.
It's good, I mess it up.
And the other day, with other records we've always filmed stuff behind the scenes, and because it's like, hey, we're going away to make this record. And I haven't filmed anything of the process of making this record because it never felt like we were making a record.
Yeah,
we just walk in and do 2 days of doing the song, and now it's like, that's one regret probably. It's got the footage of it.
Now there's a lot to tell you, so listen. I was keeping you out cause I've been hurt before. Becoming a coward and I hate myself more. I'm not proud, looking back now I had to run.
Yeah, I think my writing state of my mind in LA with Sarah was cool. We started out looking through beat ideas that we'd had, and then we had one guitar idea that I really liked. Kind of sounded like a keyboard. Showed it to Sam and Elliot and they really liked it, and then we showed it to Sarah. She thought it was cool. And then what happened from there?
Just freaking wrote an excellent song.
Get up again, the world won't be the same. No matter where you go, you're gonna get heavy weather.
I remember when Elliot you showed me Apple, and I think we already had probably recorded 10 songs by that point. And I was like, I feel like I personally love that song, so I was like, man, we're gonna try and make this fit on the record for sure. So that was super exciting for me.
The music's loud, but there's no tune, I don't want it.
One of my favorite moments recording and listening back was Scotty's performance on Thank You as well. Tracking Masterpiece was pretty cool. Elliot's stacking of those harmonies.
The stacking of the vocals is just, it's almost like Queen or something, in the vocals, so.
I really like Muddy Evil Pain recording that because it felt like a very different thing to any other song we'd recorded up to that point for the record. Like having the big heavy synth intro, and then what it kind of feels like is a folky, bluesy song melded with that kind of almost becomes like some kind of dance song in a way.
Evil pain. Don't hold back, don't be on it.
Prime Minister, the Queen.
I want Pharrell to hear this album.
Pharrell to
make this happen?
Make that happen?
You'd be proud enough to show someone like Pharrell. Hopefully we've got some people who have never heard us before, some young fans who are maybe a little bit too young listening to Five Sauce on our last album, who are maybe, looking for some 5 stud muffins to rock their world.
O2 is the record for you.
Yeah. 2020 was a pretty full-on year for everyone in the music industry, but I mean, us personally, it was not how we planned it. We had a massive tour booked. Our biggest ever Australian tour was selling well and ready to go, and we had to postpone it
Twice,
and then postpone it again. So this year's been it's been interesting. We've had a lot of extra time on our hands because touring is sort of what we do. I built a deck at the back of my house, and actually I got a bit of help from these 2 young gentlemen. That was my project for 2020. What about you, Zachy boy?
I rode my bike a lot, helped out on a couple of photo shoots.
Beautiful. Very nice.
I thought the world was coming down, so I was building chicken coops and a whole bunch of stuff. Won't go fully into that. yeah, had a few things
What are
going.
the chicken coops for?
Well, it's no food. Yeah, chickens.
Story, never tell you.
What did I do? I helped Sam build his deck sometimes. I refresh my email a lot to see if there's any good news coming in about tours coming back on, but to no avail. Did shit all, man.
Yeah, I mean, I'm so excited for the fans to hear the rest of the record. Like you guys, I heard 4 songs, but I think it's our best album yet. I really do feel like that. I'm so excited for everyone to hear it.
Sum up the album.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty good. I couldn't sum it up in words, I don't think. My favourite song right now on the album is, because it changes week by week, probably Party this week, I reckon. Because it's a beautiful song, sounds really cool. I love Sam's he clears his throat in between verses. I think that's probably my favourite
So
part.
it's real.
Kept it in first take.
My
Party
favourite
song.
song is Party as well, because it just seems like such a classic song that I felt like could have been written 30 or 40 years ago, and it just seems like it would stand the test of time. And that's not even a single, and that's what some of the best songs we probably won't release as singles, so you got to listen to the rest of the record.
My favourite on the record at this moment would be Thank You, I think. I think it's been Thank You for a while, just because I really love the chorus, and my memory of writing it is a really good memory because we'd been doing a lot of writing sessions together, and I think this is the last one, like after a couple of weeks of just straight writing, and we were very hungover that morning. And I personally didn't think we were going to get anything out of this session. I didn't have any ideas, any fresh ideas. And then a couple of hours later, we had this beautiful song that I was just so proud of.
I know what we have meant nothing. Pretty but
My favorite track does change as well. Sometimes it is Thank You, Elliot, but you've said that, so I will say that currently my favorite song is Party. That's 3 against 1! No, I'm just kidding, it's not. I think maybe Apple right now. Like, I've always been a big fan of them. That one from the start, from the first moment you showed me, Elliot, I was just like, it's good. So yeah, right now it's Apple, but
standing on the wrong side. Talking like we're good.
we are, we're so pumped to get back out on the road this year because we've been pretty separate this year. We've got together for a couple of rehearsals, but really we've been all over Australia. I've been in Perth, Zach's been in Melbourne, these boys have been here. So getting back together with us and our crew for that tour is going to be one of the best feelings ever. Bloody can't wait.
No good for me. Now that I'm on the run.